So hello, and today you find me on Katherine Park, and this time I'm at home Mead, and behind me here I have a fantastic 4-bedroom 3-storey middle terrace home. It is in absolutely super condition inside. It's a really fantastic size. You've got 4 double bedrooms plus an ensuite, and you've got 2 living rooms, one on the first floor which is more formal with a Juliet balcony and a place you can sit out in the sun and enjoy an elevated view across the back and across the park. Downstairs you've got a really lovely large kitchen diner, and in addition a second more sort of playroom come daytime living room space that you can use. Now this one comes with 2 parking spaces, but what really is the absolute benefit is, like I say, the size, the location and the absolutely stunning views both towards the back but also towards the elevated views at the front. So let's take you inside, let's show you a little bit more. Take you inside this absolutely fabulous home. The first thing I want to just point out though is if I just look up, you can see that we've got this wisteria which will come out in flower very shortly and will just look absolutely beautiful once it's all out. So we've got this nice little kind of open porch area. Everybody with this house type seems to use it for the boots and things, which is absolutely perfect. And then we open up into a really nice spacious hall. Now, what is really great about this house type is the fact that you've got a whole downstairs floor that you can use as a kind of daytime living, because you've also got, as well as your kitchen diner, you've also got a really lovely downstairs living space. Now this could become maybe a playroom or a big study, or just as these people have it, as really nice extra downstairs snug. Loads of room in here for a couple of sofas if you wanted to. They've got a big TV in here as well, and you've got a lovely wide open view over towards the front. Now I'm just going to spin round and show you how the hall opens up even more. So we have an understairs cupboard just over to the left. You've got the stairs up to the side there and then through to the kitchen diner. But I'm just going to spin back the other way to give you a better view of the hall as you come in through the front door. And then of course we have a downstairs cloakroom as well. So just going to give you a peek inside, because just a large downstairs cloakroom, much bigger than most you would find. Loads and loads of space in here, very glam of course, but also just to say that I have seen people with this house type actually put a shower in there as well, so you could make that into a shower room if you really wanted to. Now coming on through, we're going to take you through into this lovely kitchen diner. So a really nice space in here. We've got a lovely big dining room in this section. These guys have got a huge American style fridge freezer on the right there, and then obviously units as well. But as I come in with space for the table and just spin round, double doors out to the side, of course back onto your garden, you have this lovely big U-shaped kitchen at this end. Really nice. You've got the integrated dishwasher, you've got double oven, you've got fridge freezer. Sorry, no you haven't, you've got a big larder cupboard because there's your fridge freezer. But you could have this sort of like refitted if you wanted to, but it's a really lovely kitchen, really good condition and ready to go. So let's take you upstairs before I'm going to do that little quick peek of the garden, but we'll see more of that in a moment. Let's take you up to the first floor and show you how the accommodation works up there. Just coming up onto the first floor, so the middle floor, you open up onto this really lovely light and spacious landing. You've got a really good sort of storage cupboard there as well, with the hot tank in. And then we have a choice of whether to go right or left. And we're going to take you through to the left, because apart from the living accommodation downstairs, you also have this absolutely fabulous living room upstairs. So just look at the view out of those double doors. I've got them set open for you. We've got lots of space in here for sofas, big TVs, a fireplace is a really lovely focal point. The double doors out onto the balcony, and then space this end again for even more furniture as well. So just going to come through and give you a view out through the back here. You can actually hear the birds singing. It's an absolutely stunning spot. You've got this balcony here which you can just sit out, enjoy a cup of coffee or a glass of wine or gin at the end of the day, and then a really fantastic view overlooking your garden. So I'll give you a really good view of that from up here, and overlooking the park behind. So a really fantastic living room, and this is really truly the reason why this property is one of the most sought after of this house type on the development. So you can see the little doggies having a little chill and enjoying the view today. So This is your ground floor, sorry, this is your living accommodation all ticked off, including your ground floor accommodation. So let's start with the bedrooms and take you straight across the landing and into this absolutely fantastic, huge master bedroom. So this really, truly is an enormous space. Really lovely big bedroom here. You've got 3 windows to the front, giving you loads and loads of light. And actually what you're not necessarily picking up at the moment is the views over the top here are absolutely stunning and get even better from upstairs. So we've got plenty of room in here for a really good sized bed. We've got wardrobes set that are freestanding over on the left hand side. Lots of room for every type of storage that you might want. And if I just come in and pan round, you'll see that we also have an ensuite just on the corner there. So I'm just going to give you another view from this end and then take you through into this really lovely, fresh and clean and beautifully presented ensuite, as you would imagine. So a really great room here, nice modern suite, and that's all been changed over time. You've got lovely, clean and fresh tiling, and then you also have a shower cubicle at this end here as well. So you've got really nice, deep shower cubicle in there. So it's longer, sorry, trying to make this sense, it's longer than it is wide. So your initial impression is that might be one of the really tiny square boxy ones, but actually that is a really large shower cubicle. So we've seen the middle floor accommodation. Let's take you upstairs now and show you the final 3 bedrooms on the top floor. So on getting to the top floor landing, again, you can see we've got a really nice spacious landing here. You've got another storage cupboard just over on the left-hand side there. And then we've got 3 bedrooms, but you've also got the bathroom straight ahead. So what I'm going to do first, though, is take you into the large second bedroom. Now, this is exactly the same size as the main bedroom, just without an ensuite. So really lovely, huge, huge double bedroom. We've built-in wardrobes as well, so these are staying, these are actually fixed, and still room for a chest of drawers. And then we've also got, overlooking the back, the most fantastic views again over that park and over the garden. So a really lovely room with loads and loads of space. And just simply, well, you can have someone fighting over this one. So that's a fabulous child's room, or 2 children could easily be in there, or a guest room. And then you've got 2 further bedrooms across the landing. So we have another double bedroom here. So again, a really beautiful space. You've got the most outstanding open views over towards the front there. You can even see the Corsham school, the roof of it just a short distance away. And then we also have built-in wardrobes in here as well. So really nice to have the extra storage in this bedroom. And then just turning around for the last bedroom before we do the bathroom. We have bedroom 4, currently utilised as a really good sized study. Again, with the absolutely superb views out the front, nice elevated view across the road and onwards towards the hills just beyond Corsham. Now this room is a double room. I've seen it, and we have other properties with it demonstrated as such. Last but not least, you do have this absolutely fantastic bathroom. So again, a nicely updated and modern suite with a bath in there, with the shower over the bath as well. So nice and clean, full height tiling around the bath, really nice and fresh and modern, and not anything that you'd be particularly worried about taking out. It is absolutely stunning. So you can see we've got these fantastic feature lights above the galleried landing as well. And we've also got, even though you're a 3-storey, a loft, because you're actually not up into the eaves. You're actually 3 full stories of property. So you've still got space as well, but there is more storage options and there is a fantastic garden to show you. So let's take you downstairs now and show you those. Take you through this fantastic kitchen diner again, and through those double doors and out onto what is arguably one of the most lovely gardens for a house of this size on this development. This is a beautiful, secluded, sylvan is one of the posh words you could use for sort of like tree-lined property. Really lovely space. These guys have gone for low maintenance with the astroturf option, as a lot of us do these days. And then through, as you come through, you can see we've got raised beds to both sides. You've got some lovely feature plants in here as well, absolutely stunning. And then as we come back through, up a couple of, just one step really, onto the patio area. And you've got a really great big space here, again with a little section that's been tucked back for enjoying an evening drink. You've got a couple of sheds, one each side, almost like a his and hers shed. And we are backing onto the park. So if you're sitting back here, and there's your balcony, what a fantastic view. And really nicely placed trees that just give you that little extra sense of seclusion and privacy. So absolutely stunning home, really beautiful. I'm going to give you a very quick view of at the end of where the parking is, but all I will say is this is set in the really quiet edge of Katherine Park, backing onto the fields and the playing area, which is a really great location to be because it's nice and quiet. You've got a beautiful outlook at the front, you've got a fantastically presented home inside, and this absolutely stunning garden. So if you'd like to get a viewing, then please do get in touch. Before I finish off, I'm just going to give you a whiz around the parking area, and then lastly there'll be a second video showing you the way that the development works and where your walks are in relation to the shop and this property. Just showing you that the properties are set over to the right there. We've got that lovely view down the road. And then if I just come around and pan back a little bit here, you'll see that we have 2 parking spaces allocated to this property. We've got the one with the white car and the rather large Shogun as well. Now, what I really wanted to show you, because parking spaces are parking spaces, but good to have, is that actually there's a shed here. There's also a gate through to a section just behind the shed, so that there is some areas here that you can use for storage as well. Again, everything is so quiet and secluded here.